Welcome to our few moments together on the Parsha. The Shabbos, we have the privilege of reading Parshas Toldos. Now, one of the major events in Parshas Toldos is the getting of the blessing from Yitzchak, which he wanted to give to Esav, but ultimately gave to Yaakov, because Yaakov dressed up as per his mother's request in the special clothing and got the blessings in lieu of Esav. There are many, many questions about this entire episode, and for a clarity of the entire episode, I refer you to the very insightful writings of Rabbi Shamshon Raphael Hirsch on the whole event. But I'd like to focus just on one point. Hashem wanted that Yaakov should get these blessings. If that's the case, that he wanted him to get these blessings, why couldn't Hashem just have told Yitzchak, the one you have to give the brachos to is not Esav. The one you have to give the brachos to is Yaakov. That would have been so much simpler without all the machinations and behind-the-scenes skullduggery that went on in order that Yaakov rightfully should get the blessings. Why didn't he tell him straight out? The Ran, the Rabbeinu Nisim of Gerondi, that great 14th century scholar, explains in a beautiful, beautiful fashion. We know that the Gemara in Shabbos on Tzadik Beis, famous Gemara, says, Ein hashchina shora, the divine presence does not rest on a person, ela mitoch simcha, only through joy. And Yitzchak said, Ba'avor tevarechecha nafshi, I want to bless you for my soul. He wanted that the blessing should be given with a complete heart. Hashem would come, if he would come to Yitzchak and say, listen, Yitzchak, you can't give the blessings to Esav. He's no good. You have to give the bracha to Yaakov. Yitzchak would have been devastated. He was under the impression, falsely perhaps, but still under the impression, that Esav had redeeming value, and that if he would get the blessings, that redeeming value would shine out. Hashem knew differently. And he wanted Yaakov to get those blessings. So he had to arrange it that Yaakov got the blessings with a full heart from Yitzchak. And consequently, the chicanery had to take place so that Yaakov would get the blessings, because Yitzchak thought it was Esav, although he was a little bit suspicious, as he says, HaKol Kol Yaakov, V'hayadayim Yedei Esav. The voice is the voice of Yaakov, but the hands are the hands of Esav. But he blessed them anyway with a full heart. The key here is that when we give a bracha to others, when we bless others and we wish them well, we wish them mazel tov, we wish them you should have nachas, we wish them that you should be successful. It's got to come from a full heart, because Hashem does not rest his divine presence ela mitoch simcha. And if you have simcha, when you give someone a blessing, that bracha is going to be powerful, and it's going to have force, because the Shekhinah is behind it. That's what we learned from the Ran. The Ran's explanation helps us understand that the giving of a bracha has to be given with a full heart. Reach within yourself. Let's take away any of the negatives that we have when we wish someone well, and wish them only complete, full, from the heart success and bracha, because that's the bracha that's going to come true. That's the bracha that's behind HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And maybe that's why so many of the great ones, when they gave a bracha, it came true, because they gave it with a full heart. Let's give blessings and give it with a full heart, because Hashem's Shekhinah dwells amongst those who have simcha when they give a bracha. Have a wonderful Shabbos. Shabbat Shalom Umevorach.